Hi, welcome to another first look at a fresh product for 2024. I'm Scott Olmstead. With me is Joe Cunniff from Beretta, and I hold in my hands the Beretta BRX1.
Yep.
Kind of familiar with this one, right, Joe?
Just a little bit.
We were at FTW Ranch not long ago.
Had a great time.
And I had a prolonged look at this gun. It's a real shooter. It's a straight pull, in case you hadn't noticed yet. And it's got some really neat attributes. First of all, you can reverse the bolt, so you can throw it with either hand, make it right or left-handed. You can also reverse the cartridge eject, so that can be a right or a left eject. That's just for starters. It's a rotating bolt head. There, I think, how many?
There's 8 lugs on this.
8 lugs on a standard
And 16
caliber,
on a
and a
Magnum.
double row of 16 lugs on Magnum calibers. But all of it works ergonomically. You're right here from the trigger guard with your finger, right on the trigger from a press, boom, right up here, real quick. It works fast, nice solid lockup. Talk about some other things on this, Joe. We've got here the steel barrel edition, and this is the only gun I've fired,
Yes.
but you have another barrel, don't you?
We have a carbon fiber barrel coming out later in 2024, yes. So Scott, this barrel is cold hammer forged in Italy at our factory in Brescia, Italy. It's got a 5/8 by 24-inch thread, so you can put a muzzle brake on there, or you can add a suppressor to it. It also has a negative comb on it as well, so it gives you much more comfort while you're shooting the rifle, either uphill, downhill, or even just straight flat across a bean field.
Removable magazine. And you made it orange.
So you can find it just in
We talked
case.
about this at FTW. I think it's kind of nifty.
Yeah.
If you drop it in the dark as you're trying to unload and come up into your deer stand, you might appreciate that.
You really would.
At 6:30 in the morning.
Yes, and it's a 5-round, no matter you're shooting a standard caliber or even a Magnum caliber as well.
That's right, right. So it's got a bit of a deep belly. It's easy to grab hold of this gun. Not particularly heavy. You think with some of the engineering that would go behind this, and that's probably a tribute to Beretta using a rotating bolt. There's maybe a couple things you can do a little differently with that kind of lockup going into this barrel extension. So I remember one of your product managers were telling us about his philosophy behind this gun.
Yes.
And as a straight pull,
Yep.
that's really wicked fast. And very ergonomically designed. He likes to call this the modern repeating rifle.
And that's an apt name for it, just because, Scott, while you're shooting that rifle, you have to get another backup shot on an animal or another target. You can quickly get back on a line and cycle the action really, really quickly, almost as fast as a semi-automatic shotgun.
You can top load this straight pull, unlike some straight pulls.
Correct. Yep, you can easily load another round on top, Scott, just in case you don't have another magazine spare ready to go. You can actually take another bullet, put it right to the top of the action, close it up, and you're ready to fire. And it also fires without the magazine being present inside the receiver.
This is the only model I've seen, the green composite stock with the matte blue finish, matte black. But the gun comes in
Black as well.
black.
Yep, and you can also get accessory grips for it as well. Those are removable, and then you can also get new forends on it as well, as you can interchange it as an accessory, plus accessory barrels in different calibers and chamberings.
We shot it quite a bit. This one is in 308, and that's what I shot in Texas. What other calibers is it chambered in?
Comes in 308, comes in 6.5 Creedmoor, as well as 300 Win Mag, plus other calibers going to be announced later on this year.
MSRP, there are 2 prices. We were talking about that.
Sure, this will be $15.99 MSRP, and then we also have the carbon fiber barrel, which will be $18.99 coming out later on in 2024.
And where can they learn more about it? What's the website?
Beretta.com.
Beretta.com. Go there for more about the BRX1. Thanks for joining us.